investigators into the phenomenon of cloud formation claim to have ascertained that the first effect of condensation is to form little globes of moisture that are hollow, like a bubble, with very thin walls. Everyone has recognised the ease with which a soap bubble will float in the air, and yet it is simply a film of moisture. These little balloons, so to speak, are called spherules. It is undoubtedly the case that mingled with these little bubbles of moisture, there are fine particles of solid water hanging on and carried along with them. Undoubtedly this is true. At least just before the final act of condensation takes place, and when the little hollow spherules collapse, they are gathered together in drops of water larger or smaller according to the rapidity of condensation. There is probably another power at work to prevent the too ready precipitation of moisture when condensed, and that is the wind. A cloud never stands still, although in some cases it may appear to do so. If we take a stone in our hand and allow it to drop without applying any force to it, it will fall directly to the ground. But if we give it an impetus in a horizontal direction, it will travel some distance before striking the ground. If we could give the same impetus to a body as light as a globule of water dust, it will probably travel indefinitely without falling. Dust that would settle directly to the ground from an elevation in still air would travel thousands of miles without falling before a wind having any considerable velocity. Suppose the sun to be shining with intense heat upon a certain area of the Earth's surface, and the conditions to be right for very rapid evaporation of moisture. The air which is heated close to the ground, being expanded, will rise, together with the invisible particles of moisture, and there will be a column of moisture-laden air continually ascending until it reaches a point in the upper atmosphere where it is condensed into a cloud that takes on the billowy form which in summertime we call a thundercloud, but which in the science of meteorology is called cumulus, or heap cloud. If there were no air currents, this billowy cloud would stand as the capping of an invisible pillar of ascending vapour. But as it is never the case that the air is not moving at some velocity in the upper regions, it floats away as rapidly as it is formed. This peculiar kind of cloud is formed in the mid-regions of the atmosphere, and it is a summer cloud as well as a land cloud. Of course, it may float off over the ocean and maintain its peculiar shape for a certain distance, but it is rare that such a cloud will ever be seen in mid-ocean or in